Great Canadian race, post-race, with the New Age Punisher Jason Parker, who has completed his first year with the APC United Late Model Series, and a 10th place finish at one of the biggest races of the year, my friend, at a track that, between friends, far from your best. But you did not look bad today. The 8 car was in the mix, and you brought it home without a scratch on it.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were looking for here at Delaware, a top 10 and not getting wrecked. So I guess we accomplished both of those things. You know, we were probably the best we've been here, but you know, there's a lot of strong cars here, hard to beat. So we'll take a 10th and finish 5th in the points, and we'll take it from there.
I mean, you figure you've proved yourself in a limited late model time and time again, but to come out in a pro late model in a division you don't have a lot of laps in pro late model competition. You had the 1 year at Delaware, but that's really about it. So to run top 5 against the very best, I mean that's got to be a shot in the arm. That's got to really make you feel like this program is every bit as good as what people say it is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my team works hard. We have good equipment. Mike McCall helps us out a lot with setup stuff. So, you know, we're good. We more or less have a limited late model that we brought to a pro late model show. So, you know, if we're going to continue doing this, we're going to have to up the program for that. But, you know, we're good. Had we made the race at Peterborough, we ended up finishing last with some problems. You know, had we made that race, we would have been higher in the points. So, you know, we had a good year. It was fun.
What was it like doing more touring than you've ever done before?
Yeah, you know what? It's good and it's bad. It's tough. You know, it takes its toll on family life and stuff. But the touring's great. I got a great crew, and you know, as long as they keep helping me out, we'll keep doing this.
So you had this car dedicated fully to pro late model competition. You also had I guess a limited late model half of your program, which has now been liquidated. So where does that leave you for next year? You only have one car. Obviously, you can't do weekly competition and touring competition with just one chassis. So does this mean buy another car? Does it mean pick and choose? Where does it leave you for the winter?
You know, I don't know at this point. You know, I've got to thank my sponsors. You know, they're a great group and they've been there for a long time. So we're going to have a sit down with them and see where we go from here. It would be great to think that we can come out with a new MRE pro late model with all the guns on it for next year, but I don't know that yet for sure.
Well, you've had a great season. You've had some really solid runs, and I know you're not quite done yet. Tell me about the Velocity 250. It's a little race up at Sunset. You may have heard of it. I think you won it last year.
We were there one time.
You might be the reigning and defending champion. So there's no way the Jason Parker I know isn't going to go into town and try to defend his championship. So tell me about your mindset heading into Saturday.
Yeah, you know, after this season, it's been a long season. It's been hard on the guys. We've been working hard, but we got to take this car back now and get it ready for Velocity. So, you know, if it wasn't for Velocity and how well we've done at Sunset, you know, it would be hard to go back and start again tomorrow night and put, you know, another 20 hours in this week. But, I mean, the guys are excited as I am about going to Velocity because, you know, there's a lot of tough guys there, but we're going there to win. We won it last year, and we're going to win.
Now, last year, you were able to, your Velocity win. Your Sunset program was really good because you'd been there quite a bit. Now, in limited late model trim, have you run at Sunset this year in limited late model?
No.
You've been there twice as a pro late model,
Yep.
but is it radically different, the setup? Or
I don't think so. I think it's like anything. I think, you know, obviously the more laps you get around every track, I mean, a lot of these problems we have are the driver. You know, like you don't get enough laps around these tracks. So like you said, with doing enough laps now at Sunset over the last couple of years, I kind of have a handle on what we're doing there. So, you know, going into Sunset, I feel confident that we're going to take the same car that we ran the 2 races with this year, just with a different setup, the Pro Late Model setup to a limited. So, you know, comfort in the car means a lot, and I'm comfortable with this car, and we'll get it set up and we'll be ready to go.
Go ahead and thank those sponsors that are so into this, that allow you to come out here and put on a show for all of us.
Yeah, I got a great group there. I got Prestige Contracting's been with me for years now, Soggy and Shorts Transmission, Baxi Marathon, Colorworks in Port Elgin, and Boilermakers.
They're brand new
sponsor this year. I'd like to thank the local 128 Boilermakers for jumping on board. I got McDonnell Fuels, Can Do Homes, Ron Gibbons Construction, Krabby Joe's in Hanover. And I think I got them all there, and I got to thank those guys. They're the key to what we're doing here.
And your wife's a saint also.
Well, you know what? I missed my girl's birthday party to be here at this race, so, you know, I love you girls. Sorry I wasn't at your birthday party, but
he's going to pick you up something huge on the way home, for sure.
Yeah, I'll make it up to you.
We'll see you at the Velocity, my man.
Thanks,
Safe drive home. The New Age Punisher Jason Parker, a top 10 to end the APC United Late Model Series season.